I'm Kevin, this is Grace, and we're the stories.
For real. We are comparing Kenyan and American cultures to see what's different, but also what's similar. What are you wearing?
It's my Halloween costume.
Oh.
Today we're talking about Halloween. Today we're talking about Halloween. Grace didn't know much about Halloween until she got to the US. She went to her first ever Halloween party with me only a few years ago. She's been asking me to take her upstate to see the leaves change color. It's a big deal around here. And I thought, well, why don't we do that and we'll talk about Halloween while we're at it.
Are we going on a trip?
Yeah, if that's all right.
Of course. Just, can you wear something different?
Sure. All right, you got your mask?
Yes.
All right, me too. Let's go.
I'm bringing Grace to a town about 30 miles or 48 kilometers north of New York City called Sleepy Hollow. This place has become famous for its association with a spooky story about a headless horseman. The legend of Sleepy Hollow was written in 1820 by Washington Irving, and it is told and retold even today. Over the years, there have been at least 4 adaptations for film, 5 for stage, and countless other references in TV and popular culture. In the story, the Headless Horseman is supposedly the ghost of a German soldier who fought in the American Revolution and lost his head when a cannonball took it away. He is said to wander the countryside at night in search of his head. A bully in town by the name of Brom Bones uses this story to scare a schoolteacher named Ichabod Crane. Something about a lady. Anyway, it's unclear whether the ghost is real or if Brom Bones made it up. In either case, Ichabod ends up disappearing, and so, strangely, does the Headless Horseman. Now, before we get to Sleepy Hollow, we have a quick stop to make.
Farm stand? Farm stand. The wind is blowing, the sun is out. It's a beautiful day. We've got our masks on. They've got some safety rules. It's important, wear your mask. Our friend Jade is having a pumpkin carving party on Zoom coming up soon, and so we've come to this farm stand to pick up a few pumpkins. Look at all them pumpkins. So usually with this kind of thing, you might see them out in the field. You know, you can see the field beyond, but I think because of COVID they're probably keeping everything pretty close. They have some butternut squash too. They got all sorts of things. Look at these fun ones. What, these are like so interesting. Oh, they have tomatoes too. Tomatoes. Can you make some fresh kachumbari?
They don't have onions.
Well, no, but you get the onions somewhere else.
I've seen so many pumpkins in my life.
I mean, it's a lot of pumpkins. And it looks like they have more. Look, they've got some more back here. So now we gotta pick a good one. Are you finding one?
Yeah, I think this is good.
Yeah, you like this one?
Yeah, oh my god, it's heavy.
Oh, they are heavy. Oh, great. So I've got mine.
Sleepy Hollow sound.
The Sleepy Hollow sound. We just got our pumpkins. We're gonna go visit Sleepy Hollow. All right, here we go. This is the village of Sleepy Hollow. So this is the village of Sleepy Hollow. Here we are. Is this what you would expect a village to look like, Grace? Now you can tell that there's an election coming up because there are all these campaign things on the side of the road. So this is the Headless Horseman statue. You can see the Headless Horseman is on the on the right side, and I guess this is Ichabod Crane on the left side, being scared away. So, yeah, what do you think? All right, let's walk over towards the cemetery. Yeah, we're going to a cemetery. How do you feel about this being at a graveyard and everything? It makes you sad. Do you think it's a little creepy, like all these tombs and people buried in? And there's a tomb back there too, in the back.
Piles of as well.
Yeah.
So, what is Halloween?
Oh. So Halloween we celebrate every October 31st. It's the second biggest commercial holiday in America. Christmas is number one and Halloween's number two. People dress up in costumes and kids will go what's called trick-or-treating.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard that before?
Yeah.
I guess you might say it's like a fall festival. It's the beginning of fall. Halloween means All Hallows Eve. And it was the night before All Hallows Day or All Saints Day, which, you know, from being in church, is a holiday in the church. Do you know what it is?
All Saints Day?
Yeah. But what is it? So I guess what ended up happening is it combined with this Celtic festival where they would dress up in costumes and they would try to contact their dead relatives, basically their ancestors. Now, you got to go to your first Halloween party ever just a few years ago. And what was that like?
It was interesting. It was a bit scary, you know, the way people were dressed. It was a house party with your friends. I just wore a mask. I think it was meant to be a peacock.
So it was like a mask with feathers, and then you had another, like a headband with feathers on it. I think, something
No,
like that.
an arm thing.
Oh, it was an armband.
Yeah. The feathers on it. That was my first Halloween.
What do you think of it now?
It's a good way to get treats.
So what do you think? Are you going to dress up for Halloween this year? I know it's Halloween in COVID times, but we should do something. We have that pumpkin carving thing that we're going to go to.
Yeah. As a Maasai, is that allowed?
You're going to dress as a Maasai?
Yeah, I'm going to represent my people. So.
Your people's the Luo.
Kenyans.
Oh. All right. So you're going to go as a Maasai. You're just going to wear that big red blanket we have?
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to know what you're dressing up as for Halloween. So if you post what you're wearing for Halloween, post your Halloween costume, tag it The Stories Halloween, hashtag The Stories Halloween. We'd love to see it, and maybe we'll comment on it, we'll like it, maybe we'll share it, throw it in one of our videos. If you go as a Maasai, we definitely want to know. Also, maybe in Kenya, are any Kenyans celebrating Halloween? Anybody doing this? I don't know. Let us know. So, as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell so you get our notifications.
Links to our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram are on the links below.
That's right. As well as the link to our Patreon, where you can become a member and get some behind-the-scenes footage, extra stuff. There's all sorts of different levels. I have a level for teachers. I have a level for people who like music. And I'm going to keep adding stuff and changing things around. So if you want something that you don't see there, let me know. We just walked through a graveyard for you guys. Grace was creeped out.
It was, yes. Scary.
This is us very creepily from Sleepy Hollow, New York, saying, Kwaheri.
Bye.